It is one of the most important times of the year. It's time for men, especially, to make a decision. It's time to decide once again if you are going to go into next year having a clean shaven face like a baby's bottom, or are you finally going to join me and countless other brothers and join the beard gang. It is No Shave November. Let's go.
Yippee-ki-yo, yippee-ki-yay, working like 3 jobs, ready for a vacate. Like it when we touch down, like it when we spontaneous. So I work as hard as I play. I'm trying to see you in the moonlight, so you can meet me by the poolside. I know you're looking for a good time, yeah. But listen, baby, you just show. Cause this is not a drill, this is how I feel. Pop champagne, I'ma do it for the thrill. Escape with me, I'm saying it maybe we could take off and then land on a jet ski. Baby, I'll hold you tight. Top shelf with the dash, show you right.
Happy No Shave November. This is DEEZEEMUSIC, where music equals life, and I am your boy DZ with a little special video about the one time of the year where us men get to let our hair hang loose. We get to let it grow out. It's the one time of the year I personally like where I don't have to worry about using one of these. I don't have to worry about dyeing my beard. Yeah, I'm at that age where I have to dye my beard. And I don't have to worry about making an appointment to get a haircut with my barber. I don't have to worry about making an appointment. I don't have to worry about driving to the appointment. I don't have to worry about waiting, even though I made an appointment for a specific time, and then when I get there somebody else is still in the chair and you're like, oh, okay, give me the 30 minutes, and then I'm in the chair and then somebody else is talking and you taking breaks and all this Needless to say, my barber don't get no money from me in November. Now, come December 1st, that's a different story. But I love No Shave November. No Shave November is not just about not shaving or letting your facial hair grow out. Or for some of those guys who don't have facial hair, you know, they take this opportunity to actually try to start to grow facial hair. So it's not just all about that. As somebody like me who rocks a beard 24/7, 365 days of the year, because this face right here, you see this face, especially this chin, we can't go barefaced. It's not a good look. It's not cool. It's not copacetic. I wouldn't wish it on nobody, because this I know what kind of chin under here. It's a butt chin, and it don't look good shaven. That's why I couldn't work a job that where it required me not to have, where I couldn't have my facial hair. But I digress. So we are going to talk very briefly about the importance of No Shave November, what it represents, and how we all can benefit from it and how we can get involved. Stay tuned. No Shave November was started by 2 Australian fellas back in the early 2000s who wanted to grow out their mustache, and they took the month of November to not shave at all to see how far they can go with their mustaches. Over the years, it has developed and became so popular that it's become a worldwide phenomenon where men all over the world take this time to observe the month of November, not to shave and to grow out their hair. It also has developed in concepts for men as we observe, as they observe no shaving. They also wanted to focus on cancer prevention in men, also mental health issues in men, and mental and adapting healthy lifestyle habits for men. Also on taking the time and the money and resources that we use during the month of November to get shaving equipment, to get haircuts, to whatever we use to help with our grooming, and take that time and donate it to charities, especially charities involving cancer patients who lose their hair often during treatment, and we stand in solidarity with them as we observe No Shave November. We're going to go a little bit more into it. Let's dive in. Sorry, I was just checking out the growth. So, in my professional life, I am a nurse, also known as a nurse, which is a male nurse. Not only am I a nurse, but I work in a specialty field. I work in the field of oncology, which is what deals with cancer and treats cancer patients. So I know a little about cancers that affect men the most. The two most common cancers that affect men the most is prostate cancer and colon cancer. Not to say that cancers can affect men from anywhere in the body, but these are two more prominent cancers that, if caught early, can be treated. So, prostate cancer is the most common cancer in men outside of skin cancer, and 1 in 8 men will develop prostate cancer in their lifetime. African American men, brothers, us, are more likely to die from prostate cancer than our white counterparts. When it comes to colon cancer, the overall risk of getting colon cancer is about 1 in 22 in men. Black men, again, are at a higher risk of developing colorectal cancer over any other racial group in the United States, and we are 40% more likely to die from it. Younger black men are at a higher risk these days of developing colon cancer, and when it is diagnosed in younger adults, it's usually in the more advanced stages. To help reduce the risk of both cancers, the easiest way is to get tested. With the prostate cancer, you will get a prostate exam, and with colon cancer, you would get a colonoscopy. Now, I know a lot of men are afraid of these exams, but speaking as someone who has history with these two diseases from being on the caretaker's side as a nurse and dealing with it in my personal life with family members, I do have history with this. I know it can be, but it is a lot worse when you don't know. So to help reduce the risk, like I said, go get tested. A prostate exam is not that bad. It's really not as bad. And a colonoscopy, it's 1 day of prep, and you go to sleep, wake up, and it's done. Also, it is important to know your family history. Listen, we teach young women in our societies to know their bodies. The same thing needs to be applied to men, especially black men of color. We need to let our young men know, hey, know your body. If something doesn't feel right, let us know. If you don't feel like something is how it's supposed to be, let us know. Also, know the family history. Know if you have a history of cancer in your family, so you can be aware and take the right steps to be ahead of it and not be behind it. Also, men we need to start making healthier lifestyle choices, like not eating as much processed food, eating more leafy greens, eating more fruits and vegetables, getting some exercise, and not smoking. Listen, I am 40 years old, just turned 40 this year, and I am blessed to say that I'm 40, and I would want to be blessed to see 40 more years. I have little nieces and nephews that are growing up, and I want to be there for them. So the only way that is going to happen if I make changes and make choices that will extend my life and do what I have to do. It's no longer that I'm at a young age where I can just wing it. It's at the age where I have to do something in order to make it to another 40 years. So let's get out, let's get tested. Perfect time this month to make an appointment to get out there and know what is going on in your body, know what is out there as far as resources and education about men's health, and let's get the word out and spread it to our communities. I ate that. I did. All right, moving on. Listen, it is also important for us men to focus on our mental health. Mental health, as we know these days, is not a subject to take lightly. It used to be when we were younger, when I was growing up. I'm an 80s baby. There was just a certain amount of expectation that you just take a certain amount of stuff on and you take it on your shoulders. But that isn't, we don't deal with the same things as we did when we were younger. So I think with all the traumas and everything that life throws at us these days, it is important to be able to have that outlet, to be able to talk to someone, to go out, try therapy, get therapy. Myself, I have done therapy a number of times. Sometimes it worked for me, and sometimes it didn't. I found other ways to express myself, like doing YouTube, that helped me mentally focus and help me thrive. So whatever you need to do, pick up basketball, bowling, I don't know, but find something that makes you happy and get out there and talk to someone about your mental health, and don't be afraid and to be vulnerable, and so you can grow and be healthy and there for the people in your life. Also, healthy lifestyle. Far too few and far between these days. We are in a society these days where the men are focused so much on the outside, what they look like. And I'm just blessed that I was able to get to this age where I'm at the age where I don't care. I really don't care. You really start to see the value of life, and you really see that there are a lot of things that we do and we partake in and we almost kill ourselves over that really don't matter when it boils down to it. It's faith, family, community, love. Those things are what's more important, and in order to have those, you need to be here. So let's try to make small changes in our lifestyle. Men, I know it's hard, I know we are stubborn, but we need to do it, because at the end of the day, I, as a nurse, am seeing more younger and younger patients come my way, and a lot of stuff could have been preventable had changes been made. So let's strive for a better tomorrow, a better you, a better me, and let's make small changes in our lifestyle. Don't have to happen overnight, but little changes over time It takes 6 weeks to break a habit. Let's start making some good habits. We have a month, so a little bit into December, we can go a few weeks, and let's adapt some healthy habits. So there you have it. It is officially, well, it has been like for a week, No Shave November. If this is your first time observing No Shave November, welcome. I hope you get the results that you are looking for. I hope you finally be able to grow out that mustache. I hope you get a little peach fudge going. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, it's not easy because it took me a good maybe close to 2 years before I finally got this beard going, because for years this would not line up and connect, or you know how it is. So it is a little bit of a process that you have to go through to get it. It's a lot of brushing, it's a lot of beard oiling, it's a lot of trimming, but it's worth it in the end if that's what you want. And who doesn't want to rock a killer beard? Okay, so with that being said, I am happy that everybody is excited about No Shave November like me, and I hope you take this time to observe it, have fun with it, do crazy things with it. Hey, send pictures or let me know in the comment section about what your beard growth looks like. If you like this video, I don't usually make these types of videos, but our other content is focused on music. If you like music, you should consider hitting that like button, subscribing, and share this video. Leave a comment. Let's start taking care of one another. Let's create a community where we thrive up on one another. This is DEEZEEMUSIC, again, where music equals life, and I will see you guys on my next review video, which will be coming out very, very soon after this video, or right after this video. And also check out my other review videos that are already there. We have a few good ones there, few good albums. I will see you guys on the next one. Happy No Shave No Shave November. Peace.
Yippee-ki-yo, working like 3 jobs, ready for a vacate. Like it when we touch down, like it when we spontaneous. So I work as hard as I play now. I'm trying to see you in the moonlight, so you can meet me by the poolside. I know you're looking for a good time, yeah. But listen, baby, you the show. This is not a drill, this is how I feel. Pop champagne, I'ma do it for the thrill. Escape with me, I'm saying maybe we could take off and then land on a jet ski. Baby, I'll hold you tight. Top shelf with it, I show you right.